Hey, what's up guys? Check this out. So if you're running a high-end CPU and pushing overclocks or even just heavy gaming, your VRMs might be getting hotter way more than you think. And most people completely ignore them. And as long as you've got a decent motherboard, it shouldn't matter too much, but I mean, they can get pretty hot, especially if you're running some high-end software. But I came across this icue CapSwap module here, VRM Fan. And I thought, so maybe around 50 bucks that let me go ahead and give it a shot because I was just curious. This, honestly, pure curiosity. So today I'm checking out the Corsair icue CapSwap Module VRM Fan. It's a small add-on that could actually make a measurable difference in a motherboard's temps and system stability. Let's see if this tiny module is actually worth installing, or is it just another accessory? All right, so these are only compatible with the icue AIOs, right? So if you have one, you already know the cap can come off that it came with, or if you have the one that has the screen on it or just a basic one, comes right off. It still may catch a little with the little hooks in there or tabs, but it only took a couple minutes and I popped it right back in. And yeah, and I turned it on. And of course, icue being icue like it is, it took a while for it to even see it. But this fan's supposed to hit right around 3,000 RPM and it has magnetic bearings and it's actually pretty quiet from the balance setting I already had it set for. But the idea is it's supposed to pull in air right here with the blades as they're spinning and push it out, and I can feel it actually through this, but it pushes it out through all sides right here. I'm gonna run some benchmarks and I'm gonna do some gaming, some real-time gaming, and let's just see what it does and I'll get back with you. All right guys, so with the VRM fan installed and running a game and some benchmarks, it looks like right here, this actually went down by a whole degree. And then what's shockingly is it's actually cooling my left-hand stick. So of course, you know, on most setups with PCs, your RAM stick on the left side is not getting as much airflow as the one on the right. So you're hitting a lot more heat with this one. And I'm usually about 3 degrees higher on this left side RAM stick than I am on this one. But it turns out, because of the VRM fan, I'm actually a little lower. Now, it doesn't cool your CPU, of course. That's all straight up your AIO. So, all right, guys. So my final verdict on this is it's worth the money. I paid about $50 for this, and it took about 2 weeks of shipping, and it came from Japan. So, yeah, that's why it took so long. But as a component, it makes a lot of sense. It brings in air. It hits up the heatsink up there. This kind of acts as a heatsink on this motherboard also, and I'm more pleasantly surprised that it cools my RAM stick, the one that doesn't get no airflow really. So yeah, it has multi-functions. It's worth the money. The only gripe I really got about this is its icue. It took a long time for it to recognize, but once it did, I was able to change the colors. I made it white just so it'd be easier to see. It changed, I changed the fan curve on it to make it a little bit better than the balanced setting. And yeah, so I like it a lot. I think it was worth the money. I'll leave the link down below, so if you want to pick one up for yourself, you can. And just to let you know, like and subscribe. I'm Dagon30, and I'm glad you guys stopped in and watched my little video on this. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.